What is this? The Mizkif bingo? You actually have one, or is it still going to be fucking annoying? Wait, there's like an actual Mizkif bingo card. Calls out training, XUC, cries, asks for Twitch Primes, mid-apology, fake laugh. This is real. This is actually, my heart goes out to Adriana. I made a dumb mistake. Plays Mitch Jones music. Well, it happened already. Admits he was in love with Crazy Slick. Blames Hasan. Stop. No. Fake laugh. You are Maya Higa. Admits he was in love with Crazy Slick. Looks at LSF clips and does reacts on his own drama. I apologize on behalf of OTK. Talks about gambling on Twitch. Mods ban that guy. I changed. Stresses he knows the difference between sexual assault, sexual harassment. Do not blame Maya for any of this. I'm sorry. Blames us on. I've changed. Bro, he better not be. Wait, what the fuck? What's happening? Why are people clicking on this? How are people clicking on this? He's talking now. He already started.
My hairline definitely went fucking back over these past 3 weeks. All right. Yeah, 100%, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, I'm not looking prettier. I'll let you know that. You're gonna want to spam 5 what faces. All right, I've been going through hell, absolute hell. I think it's pretty obvious. I've been going through absolute fucking hell.
Oh, the link is for everyone to use. Got it. Got the sub counter going.
Wait, do I have more viewers than everyone else on Twitch? Wait, I fucking do.
Oh my god, dude, he is such a fucking demon, bro.
Holy
that
shit.
is insane. That is.
Should I just go offline?
He's having fun with it. Come on, Mizkif. Be fucking normal. Be normal. Be normal. Be a human. What the fuck?
Should I raid XQC? Should I raid him?
Bro, I'm just going to say it. Every streamer is a fucking psychopath. Every single one, okay? It's like the severity of the situation does not match the way you operate, okay? Like openly saying that you're milking it, it just undermines or undercuts what you are about to try and get across to people.
I was a Twitch viewer during that week of a hurricane of fucking shit. I would have not left my seat. You are 100%. I would have not left my fucking seat. That was the most wild week of just, it's like everything came out in 1 week of just everything. That was the most ridiculous, insane week I've ever seen on Twitch, period. That was just wild. What are your thoughts on smaller streamers reacting to your content right now? I'll be honest with you. I feel like Hasan, like I get it. Like he's just like a 30K Andy nowadays. I don't know. I feel like he's got to get canceled more. Like I don't know what to tell him. Like if he wants to work up to this, he has to get more canceled. I don't know what to tell him. You know? Jake Paul was right, you know? Any publicity is good publicity.
Be a human, Mizkif. Be a human being. Be a human being. That's not a blame Hasan. That's not a blame Hasan for the bingo card.
No, Hasan's not a snake, man.
That is the actual opposite of blame Hasan, by the way. Unblamed.
I don't want to click the button. I'm about to lose all my viewers the second I click this.
Telling him to be normal while you have a bingo card, I mean, that's true. I don't think we're... Oh, my God. What is that? Oh! No! I'm taking the glasses off. What did you do?
We're going to just talk about how ugly I am? Shut up.
God damn, dude. What the fuck? Listen, I can say this because my hairline is receding, as everybody knows. He wasn't lying, dude, when he said his hairline went back. He needs to go to Turkey ASAP, okay? He needs to fly out to Istanbul.
Bro, you get your own fucking content, for the love of God.
He needs to fly out.
I'm not going to talk until Hasan stops watching me.
I'm not. Okay. Well.
I'm not going to do it. Until Hasan stops watching me, I am not going
I'm not stopping.
I will not talk. He will sit here. I will sit here till the top of the hour. I am not moving until he stops watching. I'm watching his stream. He went up to 20,000 viewers doing this. I know him.
Nope.
And he's waiting to the top. He's smirking.
Nope.
Waiting to the top of the hour. And he knows damn well. All right, Hasan, I'll start talking at 3 o'clock exactly. All right? At the top of the hour, you're going to run your ad that you have to run. And I'm going to start talking.
Good. I'll do it. I'll wait.
No, Hasan is not a snake. I watched Hasan's perspective probably more than anyone else's. And I will say Hasan was pretty fair.
He can't stop himself from talking
all that stuff
about
happening, chat, I just had to walk away. You have to walk away. I had to. And you know what I'm going to be honest with you about? I think that was the smartest thing I did. I think the smartest thing I did in this whole situation is I walked away.
Well, I mean, I think he had to.
Is by just not talking. Yeah, I watched Dahmer. Dude, that show was amazing. That show was amazing. That was probably it was scary good. But what bothered me about Dahmer is that now, have you guys been on TikTok with Dahmer going on lately? Have you on TikTok? I've seen
what
so
is
many
going on?
women-
What does this have to do with anything, Mizkif? Get to the fucking point. I think he's trying to get me to click away.
In Jeffrey Dahmer, the Netflix series, you have to watch it, chat. It is probably some of the best acting I've seen in my entire life. Is Hasan still watching me? I'm literally just waiting for Hasan to stop watching me.
I'm gonna keep watching.
He's still, bro. You went up 40,000 viewers, Hasan.
I'm still watching. Get to the fucking
I'm not
point.
doing this.
Stop stalling.
XCC's watching too.
Stop stalling.
Bro, what is this? Are you kidding me? You're watching it too?
He's watching me watch Mizkif.
Hasan's my best friend. I'm watching my best friend stream because I love Hasan. I love Hasan.
You're watching it too?
Hasan
This fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, right. What is this?
Look at his fucking face when he says, "I'm watching my best friend."
I'm not stopping until they stop watching. They're so annoying. He knows what he's doing.
Look at his fucking face when he says, "I'm watching my best friend."
Dude, we're not doing round 2 of this shit. I'm not dealing with this. This is not it.
He knew that we were all gonna be watching. First of all things considered, Mizkif is the last person that could say, "Don't watch this." Okay. If he thinks that he wouldn't be watching the shit out of this, I don't know what is he on?
This is terrible. Can you guys fuck off and play a game once, please, and just leave me alone?
Yeah, he would be watching this. He would be watching it himself. What is he talking about?
Can you guys fuck off and play a game once, please, and just leave me alone? Holy shit, I can't take this. Can we just move on with our lives, please? I would do the exact same thing. Of course I would. I'm just pissed that they're doing it. Don't you understand? Of course I would do the same fucking thing. They just came back from TwitchCon for 3 days. They just had to. Can't they just talk about that? Don't they have some crazy things that happened?
We did talk about that, but then you decided to go live, and you know.
I should just go offline. Should we just play Mario until they stop watching? All right.
He would never do that because he knows his view count would dip if he played Mario right now. Okay, other than the view count shit though, I do want to know. I want to know what his perspective is. I want to hear it. I want him to explain his side. This is like one of the only parts of this entire controversy, saga, whatever you want to call it, that has been unaddressed.
All right, everybody. In both chats, today we're going to play Mario 64.
Literally, why won't he just talk like this is a serious issue? Like he's just memeing on kind of bullshit at this point. I know. I don't think he realizes that like people are gonna get mad at him.
On the side of the road, and these vultures are eating. Like that's how I legit feel like a dead carcass.
That's literally how he is. That's what he would do. I don't think Mizkif understands. Like, I don't think Mizkif understands that. Like, this is important stuff. He needs to. Oh, God.
Wait. Tell them both to watch. Tell them both to watch. Tell them both to watch. Tell them watch this.
He took weeks off. Yeah, I mean, this is what's going on currently, but he took weeks off and he couldn't figure out like the adequate way to cover this issue. There's an investigation ongoing. Why would he talk?
I don't get it.
There's no way he would go live if the investigation had not been concluded. There's no way he wouldn't go live if the investigation had not already been concluded. There's no fucking way. Also, this is the worst speedrun I've ever seen.
This is so pathetic, by the way. Are they still watching me?
100%. Is he completely out of OTK? I don't know. He isn't in OTK anymore. I don't think that's the case, but I don't know. Anyway, at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break, and if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. If you want an uninterrupted broadcasting experience, like I said, all you need to do is subscribe. We are, of course, going to be covering some of the real-world news as well, obviously, as I said earlier today. There's a lot that happened over the course of this week while I was gone. And, you know, we're going to talk about all that. He's just delaying the inevitable. Whether you watch it live or later, you will cover it and react to it. No Mizkif or watch a man shall avoid taking fucking accountability for his actions. What a fucking loser he is. So there are so many instances where this could have gone an entirely different way. Like there are so many instances where this entire situation, mods won't see this. Yes, they can. He thinks I'm done watching him, which is silly. Of course, I'm not done watching him.
No, we're not. Dude, Hasan's watching again. Bro, all right.
Do we have a concrete level of understanding on Mizkif's involvement? No, we don't. You can only try to figure out what Mizkif's level of involvement was by looking at the action and the reaction. ultimately it doesn't even matter. Like, even if Mizkif had said nothing, which everything he said kind of made it worse because it made it seem like he cared more about Crazy Slick in that phone conversation that leaked than the actual victim in that circumstance, which I've talked about already. Even if Maya went there with honest intentions, it was still the wrong thing to do, as we talked about already. Maya herself admitted as such, right? She talked about how it was wrong of her to do such a thing, and that, all this stuff went as poorly as it could, which is understandable. These guys are all Twitch streamers, you know what I mean? The best thing you can do right now is take yourself out of the situation and react to him later. I mean, I'm just waiting. Does this not count as blaming you? No, it doesn't.
Should I just pull up porn at this point?
Stop trying to get your bingo cards ready, okay? Stop. What else do you want Miz to say? There were hours of calls leaked about the issue that everyone wants, so I don't think he can backtrack any part of his story to make himself look better at this point. It would be digging up the same hole again with no different outcome. No, the thing that he has to do is take accountability. Ultimately, a person who was in this space in Austin behaved consistently in a really, really awful way, okay? Crazy Slick did. He's gone. Suicidal or not, does not matter. He's gone. What is he doing? Is he watching a sexual harassment is illegal video? Oh, come on, dude. That makes at least some sense, though. He even said I replied to something. They don't even know Slick. He replied out on either. It isn't easy to come to terms with someone you thought was your best friend being such an awful person. Yeah. But the problem is this furthers the narrative that he doesn't care. I don't know why he's doing this. Why doesn't he just like fucking mention his side? Which is because he's the only person that can speak on his own intentions. Regardless of his intentions in that circumstance, the consequences of said actions still ended up silencing Adriana Lee, as we talked about. So he's in the wrong regardless, and so is Maya, something that Maya already admitted to. But what he should do in this circumstance is basically just admit his level of involvement, say his piece, say whether or not he, knew the exact details. Obviously, I don't think he did, but regardless of whether he knew the details or not, it's still wrong. It's just depending on how much he knew and what his motivations were. It's either bad or really, really fucked up. And I don't think he's going to admit to something that's really, really fucked up.
Well, you want me to just say the realities? You think it's a joke? Me playing Mario and not wanting people to listen to this is not a joke. Listen, the reason why I don't want people to watch this is because unlike some streamers who believe I want to watch this, I want to talk about this, it's the last thing I want to talk about, man. I know some streamers are like, oh, he's excited to come back and keep this drama up. Dude, this is not Twitch drama. Let me just start.
Why are we so okay with forgiving people for racist things even after we found out they're a bad person? I'm not okay with forgiving. I'm not okay with forgiving racism. It's not my place to forgive anyone. Obviously, I'm white. I just know that we are all products of a white supremacist system. So ultimately, that social conditioning is what makes people behave in white supremacist ways or racist ways. And the best you can expect of people is that they are all imperfect. And the best you can expect from people is to stop being that way and change their ways and become anti-racist. This is something that I fundamentally believe in. This is something that is a cornerstone of this community. And you want motherfuckers like me to advocate for you because everyone should have the capacity to change. Everyone should be allowed to change.
Super excited that I'm going to say something, and this is going to be round 2 of the drama storm. I'm just going to say this, and it's the truth. And I have to say this. I would absolutely love to talk about this stuff. I really would.
Why is it racist to call black? Because it's not racist to call white. It's called
drama.
Chattel slavery, man.
This isn't something that is a
400 years of colonial exploitation and human trafficking.
And there is a law firm that is investigating the situation, and I really can't talk about it because I'm extremely advised not to talk about it.
Seems the investigation is not over. That's crazy. If he went live without the investigation being concluded, yes. I don't know if he's trying to get kicked out of OTK. Like, I don't understand it. I legit don't understand. There's no I don't believe that he would do this if the investigation was not over. I just don't. Really it.
Someone said, why are you live? Listen, I would have loved to have been live 3 weeks ago, but a lot I was dealing with behind the scenes, and this is not some Twitch drama. You guys realize that, right? This is serious shit. I have to deal with it, the legal, and go through it legally.
Talking about this
That's
with her
really
picture
it.
in the bottom corner, that's not her. That's SD Peach. But yeah, having that in the corner is still wild too, for sure.
really
It's
it.
like a Mizkif meme, I think.
As of right now, because of the investigation that is going on, you guys could probably assume that I should zoom out the camera because I'm ugly. And as you guys could probably assume, based on the fact that you don't see it, it's pretty evident that I am off OTK as of right now until the investigation is over. I am glad that OTK is taking this shit very seriously. But yes, this is a very serious investigation, and this is very serious, and it's a legal matter. I removed everything from OTK. I am currently on leave of OTK, which means E-Rob's chat will actually like me for once. So,
bro,
haven't you
every
realized now
single
that when
streamer that has
everyone else
covered
talks and when
this,
people
like every
talk,
single
it-
streamer that's covered this,
it's worse.
from top to bottom,
It's legal matter.
has
It's not
ended
some
up
Twitch drama. This is not some, like,
unironically,
hey, fuck you, man, and then he says
fucking
the
it
fuck
up
back. This is not that. This is
dramatically.
way more serious than that.
like playing a sexual harassment video where you're going to talk about your involvement in what is otherwise like potentially covering up sexual assault. You're undermining
Someone said
the own
crude
argument,
content.
especially if there's an ongoing legal instance, an ongoing legal case. The
I mean,
phone
if it's on my
conversations,
channel, then that works.
like the
If it's on my channel, I'm down.
the phone conversations that took place,
But yeah, ask me your
where
reaction
that
to it.
conversation went,
It's fine.
where like it seemed like Train was more adamant about like getting other people involved, to be like, oh, you and Pokey were not taking it seriously,
that's
when like
really it.
me and Pokey ultimately were the
I
only
love it
people
when
it seems
all the other
that took
streamers
this
opened up
shit
my chat was
seriously at
nothing but
first.
love and support.
Like it
And then now
came
everyone
across,
else opened up my
whether
chat.
because it was like whether because tensions were high, or whether because people were heated, or whether because people are fucking content brained and like that has broken their brain entirely, it turned into a situation that was something super serious that turned into something that was not as serious. And it is serious.
That is really it. I know a lot of you guys are expecting more. I'm sorry. I know you guys are sad just in chat. I guess I know you're expecting round 2. I know Hasan and XQC are primed and ready to start round 2 of this whole thing, and you know we do another great battle of Twitch. But it's not like that. Has OTK been supporting you? Great question. Yes and no.
Be careful what you say. OTK.
I'm off
Mizkif can-
OTK. Like when I said I'm off OTK, chat, I haven't been in meetings.
Be careful
I
what you say.
haven't
OTK
talked to
Mizkif can
them.
technically
The
sue
only people I
you
can talk
for
to are
speculations at him that
non-org
could harm his career and company. This is serious.
really
yeah.
it.
Okay, bro.
I am very much like I'm not on OTK. I'm out. I'm waiting for G2 to hit me up. I really am. Or FaZe Clan. They don't give a shit. You know, maybe I'll join an org with E-Rob. I have no idea. I could start a new org. I could. But I am very confident in the investigation, chat. I am very,
You
very
laughed at the first sexual assault
So,
announced
that's really
tweet. What do
it.
you mean you were the first to make it? You laughed at
And
the
this
tweet
whole
of it. What do you
thing,
mean you took it
someone said
seriously
a
at
lot of
first?
people shit on you. Yeah, I lost a lot of friends.
I love
And
I love
think that's
Trainwrecks
pretty
fans
obvious.
that fucking keep coming in here to act like Trainwrecks, like unironically saying Mizkif blackmailed people for his own personal sexual assault in the most vague posted fucking dumbass way to deliver such serious fucking news, are still running with that idiotic narrative, bro. No one outside of your own tiny little fucking circle of like brain rotten weirdos legitimately thinks that was adequate. Destiny doesn't even fucking like me. And even he was like, you guys are ridiculous for bringing it up this way. And it's not like Pokey laughed. Pokey laughed because I reread it right after she read it.
Someone said you changed your mind quick. The call that you guys are referring to was before the call was right when Train tweeted. Do you understand that, right? I don't approve of anything. Like, dude, fuck Slick. He's out. Slick is, in terms of my house, if you want to know the conditions, Slick is out of the house and everybody else is fine. Other than that, I don't want to talk about this. Like I said, this isn't Twitch drama. This is serious allegations, and I can't talk about it. It's been 3 weeks. It's kind of crazy. Yes, it's been 3 fucking weeks since I've been gone. I don't know what else has happened. Like I said, I can't talk. I know a lot of you are here for, like I said, round 2. I'm not talking. There's nothing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Things. I can't talk.
I
about
really
it.
did
Slick
not
is
think
gone.
that
Fuck
this
Slick.
was the
That's
way
it.
that this would go. I really thought that he would like go.
That's
He
it.
would
I
have a
literally cannot say
lengthy
anymore.
statement prepared.
Now, we could do a 24-hour.
I thought the legal
live stream
investigation
film
would have been
reaction
concluded.
to that.
I thought that there would be a lengthy statement prepared. I thought he would have been like, listen, I fucked up. I am a
Yes,
fucking idiot. You guys know how big of a fucking idiot I am. It's like 90% of my content. I behaved in a way that undermined a sexual assault victim. First and foremost, the most important thing here is the way Adriana Lee was made to feel, whether intentionally or unintentionally.
Perfect take.
and that I'm so sorry to Adriana Lee. I'm so sorry to the victims. And then he could have even like turned around and fucking shit on Trainwrecks and even XQC for the way that information came out from their camp. Like he could have done all of that. And most likely people, especially because he has a lot of fans, like people would have very likely wanted to take his side on the matter. Like there were people saying insane shit. Like I don't think shit that contradicts his apology. There were people on his camp that literally were like going so far that they were like almost defending Crazy Slate, which is psychotic, which is what I thought he was going to do. Glad Mizkif was taking everything seriously. I could tell when he went online with the investigation ongoing, wore his cat headphones and played Mario to get Hasan to stop playing, even though them watching them should be relevant. He was dead serious. Yeah, I mean, this only makes it longer. You know what I mean? This only extends it.
No. Chat, this whole situation sucks, and I'm glad that it's a legal proceeding is happening and stuff like that. That's it.
If Miz is getting this, then why isn't Maya getting the same?
Word on the office, you have.
Because when Adriana came out with her statement, Maya immediately went live and apologized for her involvement. That's the difference. Like Maya came out, said, "I fucked up. It was not my intention." She apologized for it. And what do you? Oh my God, he's going through LSF comments. Oh no, this is the worst. This is the worst thing you can do, dude. I don't think he should have gone live. I did not realize he did not have an actual statement prepared. There is nothing. Here's the thing that is weird about all of these other people and the way that they're reacting to this. There are varying degrees of involvement and varying degrees of activity that is bad and wrong. Okay. Ranging from fucked up.
What a piece of garbage. I'm actually just like how socially inept he is.
To morally abhorrent.
Didn't mean.
To criminal. Fucked up and wrong. To morally abhorrent. To literal criminal. Bro, his lawyers are sitting in here watching him like, this is my client, dog. We ain't going to make it. This is literally, this is some Alex Jones level behavior. Motherfucker needs Better Call Saul after this. Yeah, this is like Alex Jones on trial defaming the judge on a defamation trial. You know what I mean? It was absolutely Maya's intention to pressure Adriana, man. Be real. You don't show up uninvited to the victim of your friend's house with pure intention. She knew the dynamics were fucked. No, I know. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. I think even if she was like, oh man, I really had no idea that it would come across that way, she recognizes that it was totally fucked up. I think it was totally fucked up. But there's also a reason why Maya has not come back. There's also a reason why Maya is not talking. Because unfortunately, okay, well, I guess not unfortunately, but she's getting ripped apart on the internet. People being like, oh, you're Ghislaine Maxwell. Oh, you're a horrible person. I saw people on LSF saying, and these are supposed to be people that are on the side of Adriana, on the side of the victim, on the side of women, right? Saying, well, Maya had a slut phase in college, so we knew she was like a fucked up person anyway. Like, bro, you're supposed to be the person that is on the side of women in this circumstance, on the side of like people who were victims of sexual assault, and you're writing insane shit. Like her fucking replies or her social media was just like constant wave of fucking people that were like, oh yeah, we're actually doing this in defense of women being sexually assaulted. Replying to fucking, obvious posts and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. At least she took responsibility for her actions and isn't just going to go live without a statement, which we all know is Miz making money. I mean, Miz could have it. Miz already made a statement. Mizkif already made a statement. Stop spreading propaganda. Miz and Maya are both either guilty or innocent. You can't have it both ways, man. There is no both ways in this. There is no both ways in this. Okay? I don't know why you guys cannot comprehend a world in which an otherwise good person could do a fucked up thing. Like, people literally think you're either a fucking evil, awful, psychopathic human being or a fucking angel. When in fact, if you looked at your own actions and the way you conduct yourself, you would realize that even otherwise good people sometimes do fucked up shit and wrong things. Holding them accountable is important in that process. You're framing all this shit so one-sided. What is the side I'm on? I can't tell when people say your framing of this is so one-sided, because I can't tell if you're like a fan of Mizkif and think he's infallible in the situation, or if you're a fan of Trainwrecks or something, or a fan of XQC, or I don't know, like you're like, what's the side? There's only one thing that happened in this situation. A victim of sexual assault felt undermined and ostracized by the streaming community in Austin. That is the real situation. Okay? That is what happened. Even from a self-preservation POV, Mizkif should be taken this seriously because this compromises him and all the content creators on the platform. Yeah, I mean, this is... I don't think as content creators we understand that, like, we have a tremendous amount of impact, right? Both immediately within our communities, both on this platform, and also a secondary impact on, mainstream media when they end up picking up the story and covering about it.